Children can often live in the moment, but can also worry about future or past events. Mindfulness paired with yoga can be a great tool to help relieve anxiety and promote calmness. Some studies show that yoga has great benefits. It can help improve stress, it can create low blood pressure, and it can help with better sleep in adults and children. The National Institute of Health says that it can help with muscle pain, lower back pain, and even asthma. So why aren't more adults and children trying yoga? Let's see how it can help with mindfulness in children. The opposite of a mindful life is a life lived on autopilot, trying to do too many things at once, rushing through life and never stopping to appreciate it. Of course, we all strive to avoid this kind of life, so how can we use yoga to enable our children to live a more mindful life? Yoga can help children focus on the breath. This mindful focus relieves anxiety and gently brings an awareness to the present. Yoga poses can be a great way to help to encourage and promote a mindful state of awareness and help with the breathing. These include, but are not limited to, firstly, the volcano pose. Sit down on your mat on your knees. Put your hands into prayer position and take some deep breaths in and out. Use the breath in the arms to bring it to the top of the volcano and let the arms erupt out of the sides like the lava is pouring out. Making sure to use the breath in and out as the lava pours out around the edges. Then try it standing up. Taking some deep breaths in, use your arms to pour the lava out. Now try it with a jump as you take deep breaths in and out. The growing flower pose. Create a comfortable clear space and take off your socks so you can feel the floor. It's great if you can give it a go with your child too. Curl up in a ball like a tiny seed planted into the ground. Ask the child to think about their breathing in this position. How does their body feel when it's this small? Drum on the mat to create raindrop sounds and encourage your child to copy. Now slowly uncurl, growing tall like a flower all the way up to standing. When you get there, encourage deep breaths. Using feathers. Feathers can be great fun. Sit down in a space and take off your shoes and socks. Explore the feathers with all of your senses. Sight. Look closely. What shape is it? Touch. Show your child how they can stroke the feather. See if they can stroke it on other parts of their body. Ask them how it feels on different body parts. This brings an awareness of the body. Now bring the movement into your feather for further exploration. See if your child can start to dance and move with the feather. You could even try to throw it and catch it. See what you can give a go at home. Yoga develops balance in children. Balance poses require focus and attention. In doing these poses, they will be fully present as it requires large amounts of concentration. Not only will they be present in the moment, but in their own body. And what could be more mindful than that? When practicing mindfulness in yoga, try to encourage children that there's no right and wrong. Often it might take a while for them to learn different yoga poses, but always try and offer praise and alternatives so that they can try a different pose if it's too tricky. This self-acceptance of not being able to do something yet will help with their physical awareness and is an important part of mindfulness. Something else that helps to build self-awareness is discussing our feelings without judgment. Sometimes we feel shy angry, or sad, and these feelings are just as valid as happiness, excitement, and confidence. After all, to live a full life, we must experience all of the emotions, and being aware of our emotions helps us to better manage the really strong ones. You could even use some yoga poses to help the children communicate these emotions. For example, if you're feeling shy, show me the mouse pose. At the end of any yoga session, it's important that you allow time for relaxation and meditation. So even if you put on a yoga video on YouTube, take the time to do this part at the end with your child. When our bodies are tense, our mind is tense. Therefore, we must relax and we must let our muscles relax too. To help aid this relaxation, put on some relaxing music and ask children to focus on their breathing. You could use the high five finger breathing technique where the children trace the outline of their fingers like I'm doing in the video. Or you could ask children to place something on their stomach as they lie down and focus on how it bobs up and down with the breathing. This mindful breathing is one of the simplest forms of meditation, aiming to completely relax the mind, the body, and the soul. I hope these tips can help you to practice some mindfulness at home with your children. After all, to understand ourselves is to understand the world around us. Namaste.